Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy Halomcr here, and we're basically just chilling this morning. We got another video for you guys, and this one I had planned for a while. I just haven't been able to get to doing this, but man, and you'll see why. You'll see exactly why, and I'm gonna be real with you guys. If you guys don't watch this show, which it's called 90 Day Fiance, starring the biggest star of them all, the grand fat fucking money maker, right, for the cogs in the machine that RTLC.
My name is Fat Ed. I'm such a fat fucking piece of shit, and I like to put mayonnaise on my fucking hair and my cornrow fucking armpit beard, fucking neck beard ass. I like fucking gargling mayonnaise.
Being the stars again, Big Ed, and there's several other people. It basically follows the lives of the single people that become like with somebody, and it follows their lives, it follows their drama, it follows their private life, the cameras just follow them, and they interview themselves talking about how the day went or how they felt about that person. Well, we'd have to go back all the way to the beginning, because in particular I am not going to cover like all these people on 90 Day Fiance. I'm only really going to cover Big Ed, and that's just because he is the absolute most fucking piece of shit person. And I mean fat. This motherfucker is fat as fuck. His neck is fat. He's fat as a whale. He's a beached whale. He'll just sit there on his fucking bed and try to get up, and his legs get cramped. I'm just talking like the fattest of the fat, right? And ever recently he's lost a little bit of weight. Oh yeah, you know, of course I'm gonna not totally shit on the homie, right? I'm not gonna totally shit on Big Ed, because he has been kind of getting in shape lately, a little tiny bit, but that don't really change shit. Big Ed is the biggest star of this show. He is their #1 fucking cash cow and star and actor and celebrity. That is the 90 Day Fiance series, which, and recently I've also heard, is literally turning into a pile of shit because it's starting to get boring now, and Big Ed was the only thing that really made it interesting. And I know some people can say, well, what about Colt? What about fucking the bald guy and his foreign wife that farted? You know what I mean? Like, what about them? They were kind of interesting and fun to make fun of. Yeah, I mean, I could see your guys' point, but really, I mean, at least in my opinion, Big Ed is the funniest person to literally just shit on him, because he is not only a troll, but the way his expressions are and everything, it's just crazy. You guys will have to check this out. So we're gonna bring you up to speed as quick as I possibly can. So on the show 90 Day Fiance, Big Ed, at least in this portion of it, it's focused on him and his life, right? And that's what I'm gonna focus on. So in the beginning there was Rose and Big Ed. Rose was from the Philippines, to be precise. I did not know at that exact moment, because this is a re-recording of a certain segment, but she is from the Philippines, actually, come to find out. And Big Ed basically hooked up with her online. He started talking to her, and then they met, and then, you know, like, this is the fast version, just so you guys are caught up with what's going on now. So this is the old, what we're talking about right now is the old 90 Day Fiance, way before what's going on right now. So yeah, there was Ed and Rose.
Your past, and I don't want to do that anymore. I want to put it behind us. But I have a favor.
What the favor?
So there's a test that you can take.
You test me?
You test me? What did you take to me? You test me? You test me for sexual disease?
Don't talk to me like that, Big Ed. You fat fucking bitch.
No, yeah, it's a test for I don't know if you understand it. It's STD, which is I think it's a blood test.
Really, you guys, all jokes aside for a minute, this is the beginning of many things you will see from Big Ed, as I can't even begin to really fathom how to explain how obnoxious and rude and crude that he really truly is as a person. And I mean, I have my sense of humor, but this is public television, right? And you are supposed to be going out with her, and while you're on a date, my guy fucking Turtleneck Ed thinks, whoa, you know, since we're just sitting here having lunch, do you have any sexual diseases? So this is just a perfect example of how his relationship with Rose essentially hit rock bottom. There's many more clips that we'll show you throughout this, but this is just one of the perfect examples of, you know, kind of how he became famous because of his toxicity towards Rose and a lot of the other women that he would try to date. And it's just his personality alone. Again, he's a narcissist that thinks that he is never wrong for anything. He also is just a fat bastard. I mean, he, you know what I mean? I could word it a thousand different ways, but at the end of the day, this motherfucker's a fat bastard, you know? And you guys will continue to see this progressively throughout time if I continue to cover this extensively for you. But this is just one example.
I arrived at Rose's house, and I spent the night, and it was perhaps the worst night of my life.
You want to try that on now? You want to try that on now?
You want to try that on now? You want to try that on now? You want to try that on now?
All right, so in this scene we have, oh yeah, you know, you guys know it, fucking Big Ed, no neck Big Ed, no neck Big Ed, as he comes up in the building right now. He's with Rose, of course, as they basically, after their STD test fiasco, they ended up basically going to Rose's family's house to visit, and Ed is just super uncomfortable here already, you guys. He is just so fucking pissed that he literally has to be here without his fucking special blanket, turning around and basically telling Rose that her breath stinks like fucking dog shit. He may have not said it in those exact terminology and terms, but he hands her a thing of toothpaste and mouthwash and basically says that she's gonna die from fucking goddamn sepsis in her mouth, that her mouth is so dog shit that she's gonna die from it. Okay, so now we barely have even been watching this, and I think you guys are already starting to get an idea of the kind of person that Big Ed actually truly genuinely is as a person, despite the fact that he likes to claim that it's acting and that he's totally different. I don't see it. I feel like he's way too good at being a fucking fat piece of shit and basically humiliating his own girlfriend on television just for views. You know what I mean? Like, he knows what he's doing, and he may portray it as I'm acting, but he is just way too good at doing this for me to be convinced that Big Ed is actually acting in any kind of way. But I guess that's all personal opinion. But anyways, they continue to talk more before they go to lay down right now at Rose's parents' house still.
You want to try that on now? Are you nervous?
Yeah, do this.
First things I noticed, even at the airport, you know, was her breath, but I didn't know how to bring it up. And I don't think she realizes it, but I do. And then I got you good toothpaste.
Okay.
Do you know that my concern is your health? Because if you get disease in your mouth, my concern is your health. Because if you get disease in your mouth, it goes to your heart. You can get sick.
I know what you mean, but this is from my stomach, not my teeth.
Oh,
I
really?
have an ulcer, you know.
Oh, you have an ulcer?
Oh, Rose, I'm so sorry. It is my inconvenient Rose. I just want the best for you, and I want you to be happy and healthy, and I just don't want your breath to stink like other guys' cocks since been inside there. So can you please go in the bathroom and brush your teeth, Rose? I'm asking you politely. Please, just listen to me. I know I'm a fat piece of shit who's inconsiderate, and I'm very obnoxious, and I really like my fucking chicken, and you know, I don't mind being fat and lazy and unaspiring and just a complete fucking joke and clown just for the clout. I don't mind. But seriously, go brush your teeth, Rose.
I think Ed is a rude person. What do you think of my home? What do you think?
Well,
What do you say?
where are the windows?
Big windows.
That's not a window. Okay, that's okay. No flying, bats or cockroaches?
I don't want to.
I don't know, you don't know?
Don't want to talk to you because you not understand me.
Well, hello? I don't speak Tagalog, please.
Sa'yo balak sa buhay mo.
Rose,
Iinis
we're
na ako.
getting somewhere. Please.
Pag lagi niya pinaglalaban Kasi sa akin parang wala siyang tiwala sa akin.
Please.
Pag lagi niya pinaglalaban Kasi sa akin parang wala siyang tiwala sa akin.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. No. How may I help you? Oh, You want the toothpaste and the toothbrush and you want the fucking shit at the plate? Okay, and then it'll be 1 rupee, okay?
So I can only sleep with sheets that have at least 1,000 thread count. So I preemptively shipped these special sheets to Rose, but they didn't arrive. Now I'm screwed. Great. Great.
Okay, so obviously there's way more to it than just that, but this is pretty much the first arc to the whole Big Ed saga, how he honestly blew up after this all happened with Rose. There's way more to it, depending on your guys' reaction on this, and if you guys even like this type of shit, or if I should include this in content. I'll be able to know with the like ratio and things like that and watch time. But, you know, I just be doing what I'm doing, you know, total satire at the end of the day. That's all it ever is, right? Just shit posting, but this time it's Big Ed. And that was just part one. I mean, there will be many of these if you guys really want them. Like, honestly, I don't mind making more of these. And I'll kind of wrap up the whole Rose saga in the next one. As, again, there's just so much going on with this right now. And I need to get caught up as quick as I possibly can. So there's going to be a lot missing from this. But again, some people might have already watched all of this already and they already know this shit. So if you haven't, just go look up other people like basically talking about it, and there's videos everywhere. This is my version of it, and this is how I'm going to get you guys caught up essentially. So, you know, at the end of the day, to my subscribers, you guys are fucking awesome. I love you guys all, and I appreciate the recent growth as well, as we're about to hit 1,100 subs. That's fucking totally awesome, and I appreciate everybody's support and all that shit. You know, I love you guys. So I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful evening, afternoon, and your boy is out for the day. I'll see you guys when I see ya. Laters. And seriously, I want to give a big shout out as always, because my members are really important to me, and I really appreciate you guys funding the channel and everybody else that watches too. I mean, this can even apply to you, but specifically the members at this exact moment. You guys are fucking awesome. Virtual Chronicles, Predator Poachers Archive, and Kim Spinner, I want to say thank you so much for being a part of my membership. And anybody may join for as low as $2 a month. That is the lowest tier that I have right now. And you'll get access to behind the scenes of the content that's being produced, some other things that are not shown as of recently, and many more to come, especially with community feedback. I mean, the community members' feedback really helps a lot and gives me better ideas of what you guys would like to see in our membership. So again, I want to give a big shout out to them, and shout out especially for Virtual Chronicles 1K subscribers. Congratulations, you did it. So I'll be out of here. Thank you guys so much.